os talents. Curse. Must be able to cast for pendant to unlock this challenge. Unblock for this game. Spellround has been same effect as a curse on enemies. Cursed enemies take tem isto para combate.
Levioso!
Don't be shy!
I tried transforming a rabbit into a dinner plate the other day. Ended up with a...
I was hoping to see you.
Já tenho que buscar alguma coisa para trincar.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend. See now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Ai, Madame Kagawa. Deixa eu procurar.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft.
Perfect. Target practice.
Nothing to poach in Arranger except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me.
Leviosa! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Confringo! What was that?
Think I won't remember your face.
Leviosa! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
You will not survive this fight. You'll feel twice the pain if I... Gotcha! You'll need a big physio. Is that all then? Oh, it's actually quite beautiful.
Confringo!
Too slow.
Accio! Leviosa! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Is mine.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Expelliarmus! Accio! What do you have in store for me this time? Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio!
Yes, in one of my own!
Accio! Confringo!
No. I've never heard such rubbish in all my life. I think I get more sense out of mooncart.
Expelliarmus!
I'll stick 'em up.
Confringo! Accio!
A scheme could deal a bigger blow.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Accio! This looks intriguing. Revelio.
Intriguing case, Sandbathar Tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea who this Bakar is, mind you.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Well, I wouldn't give...
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
There must be...
Petrificus Totalis.
Why, it's a grapple. Someone there? Over here!
Confringo!
Revelio.
Cogito.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
Ai, caralho!
I will draw blood. Spells won't save you now. Not quite. Childish. Expelliarmus.
Back to the bench. You won't get away with that.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Let's head inside.
Cheio de opções da vida, isso aqui.
Revelio. Can't imagine the goblins know about the trials. They know that something is significant about this place, though.
Looks like we found the entrance.
Revelio. It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles. Revelio.
Welcome to Sambakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry. Revelio. Revelio. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. That must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio. Revelio. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Revelio. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! What have the Keepers planned for me? These look familiar. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Was it Accio I used before? Accio! That platform looks like it ought to get me where I need to go. Accio. What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should... More statues. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Not making this easy on me. Revelio. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Accio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. Accio! I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Atos sexuais? Estás a ir às putas com o boneco, seu caralho. Ou é o João? É seu safado. Safado.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Accio!
Matados ou mortos? Ai o caralho, estou fodido com a Rockstar. Jogadores matados é muito bom, foda-se.
I'll never get used to these floors. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo! Leviosa! Accio! Confringo! Expel...
Só para ficar bonito.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio! Accio! Accio! to see what's changed on each side of this archway. Things are definitely different on either side of the archway. But how? Accio! What if I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other? That ought to work. Accio! I stood on one platform and used Accio on the other. That ought to work. Accio!
Olha! Pois, assim cai também.
Accio!
Oh, caralho, tá foda.
Accio! 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 Accio.
Foda-se, não sou bem inteligente. Tá bem isso.
Accio.
Deus. Inteligência é uma cena surreal. Não, ninguém conseguiu competir com isto. Uau.
Revelio. Don't like the look of this. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
Toma! Uma partida!
Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Protego. Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo! What a relief.
Ei, mano, ele é mentira. Luto contra um boss bué da fedido e quê? O gajo não dropa nada para eu apanhar, mano. Estamos fedidos. Chorão, estás drogado.
Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rookhood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. Revelio! More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber. Revelio.
Diz-me que já acabou, meu. Foda-se. Farto disto. Oh, mano, eu não percebo. Estou com o braço todo fodido de ter tentado a jogar às setas, mano. Como é que um gajo fode o braço a jogar às setas? Foda-se. Impressionante.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookhood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course,
Don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Já vais tarde. Com um ou com dois.
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Ainda é usually foda-se, fica esquisito para caralho.
I should ask Sirona at the three...
Come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Antes de ir ouvir, mano. Porque os que... Eu vou esperar mais uma beca, sabes porquê? Porque os que tiverem mais views são os que estão mais bacanos. Eu vou ouvir os seus mais bacanos. Oh, mano, mas porra, estar a ouvir 25 sons 1 a 1, eu não tenho paciência. Acordo, no dia a seguir, foda-se, só ouvi 2 sons. Ora. Foi como uma coisa, quem é que foi?
Appears I won't be going up there.
Como é que se chama aquele caralho? O Nine Miller também mandou bué de sons. Só ouvi um ou outro. Ai ai.
Ancient secrets bring forth an age of magic.
Ela já tem os 3 que eu queria, badalhoca. É o branco,
Fuego! Accio! Revelio! Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Go on, take the moon. Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes. Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Essa vedrà come ti amizade ela nem aceitou, mano. Yeah, ganda porca. Porra! Ah, não vale a pena seguir que eu não tenho fotos. Não é só a joca. be happy to help. Hã? Exato, mano. Também por isso é que eu não fiquei tão coisa. Não, mas não tem foto. Não, ela tem lá a foto. Tem a foto de perfil lá do coisa, mas ela não me aceitou para eu ver se ela tem lá mesmo cenas. Se ela não aceitou é porque tem. Ela tem lá fotos a mostrar a crica. Essa baroca. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them so I can go about my evening duties. I'd be happy to help. I don't want to get in trouble.
The faculty tower. I'm not sure I should be going in there.
Oh, you needn't worry. You'll be perfectly fine if you simply mind you're not seen. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it.
Oh, mano, falas para caralho, chinoca de merda. Asiático filho da puta.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Okay. O que, puto? Calma, que isso agora ardeu.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you.
Mano. Não fui eu que te ensinei. Não, precisa sim, foda-se, não vai comer merda, mano. Não vai comer merda, mano, foda-se. Pera. João. Isto não fui eu que te ensinei, se alguém perguntar, fazes assim. Vais a um dealer, compras bela adormecida, vais para um bar, metes no copo da dama que és papá, estás a ver? E a seguir, ó, toma, vês que a dama começa assim a sentir-se que então estás bacana e quê? Tu a ver que estás assim esquisita, anda ali na casa de banho, pau, já foste.
Revelio.
Então estou no gozo, mano, porra.
Alohomora.
Eles aí, caralho! Oh puto! Já sei como é que a gente vai perder a virgindade! Ok. Foda-se. Sai dessa.
Revelio.
Aí o cenário escuro.
Revelio.
Papa americano. A quem? A quem? E vai lá, o teu cocôs ter conseguido ganhar também. Pô. Eles haviam de mandar um boot na cabeça da galga. Ver se me fazia algum efeito.
Hello, Hamora.
Mas que idade é que tem o gajo? Tem idade para levar uma boa chapada na cara, mano. Mas aquela chapada que saltavam dentro de fora, mano. É que eu tenho a talocha grossa, mano. Minha mão é grossa, mano. Vá um chapada saltava dentro de fora, mano. Antes de merda do caralho. Mas uma graça. Oxi. Foi a mim, foi. Ah, mas a mim ele também me matou no aeroporto, estava ele igual de moto. Ah, então acho que eu não estava lá, não sei, acho que não. Ai, o fofinho estava... Não sabia.
The faculty tower is off limits to students.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled king.
Que eu quero, eles não vêm, mano. Que eu não me importava nada gastar dinheiro, ia lá ter com eles, mano. Que era para ter um X mano a mano na rua, mano. Queria ver, mano. Esse safado.
You are to be remanded at once.
Mano, os homens não se medem aos palmos, mano. Nem que eu tivesse 1,5 m, mano. Ias a ver se eu não agarrava numa pedra da calçada, não estava na rótula de um gajo. O gajo não caía no chão com a rótula fedida. Esse baixinho. Esse caralho, esquece que esse ano vou aí, mano. Eu vou aí, vou estar nos cornos. Vais ver, mano. Vais ficar mais baixo que eu. Estás-te a rir, seu safado. Vais ver o anão a foder-te os queixos. Está-se a dar para gigante. Safado. Oh, caralho. Tens só mais 10 centímetros com gás, pô. Então, porra. É o quê, pá? Porra. Eu cada passo que eu dou é 20 centímetros. 1,70 m.
Revelio.
Então, estás a ver. O teu irmão é mais alto que eu. O teu irmão tem 1,77 m, ok? O puto é alto. Vai crescer para onde? Só se for para os lados, porra. O João já está a cota. Mas é diferente o metabolismo do teu irmão para o teu. O teu irmão ali tem metabolismo de coisas. Não, tem a ver com a genética. Eu já vi tipo como é o teu irmão, estás a ver? O teu irmão, a genética dele é aquela genética de come e não engorda. E para ganhar massa muscular não ganha muito, estás a ver? E tu não. Não, ele ganhar massa muscular vai ganhar sempre, estás a ver? Só que não vai ganhar tanta massa muscular, ou não vai ganhar massa muscular com tanta facilidade como eu ganho, por exemplo. Estás a ver?
Lumos. Revelio. Accio.
Olha, o Edna fazer um caralho. Se ao menos é que se eu não fizesse um caralho e ao menos fizesse sexo, um gajo ainda prontos.
This must be the prefect's
Ainda perdi
bathroom.
alguma caloria. Agora um gajo ainda faz um caralho. O quê? Fazer sexo contigo? Não quero, mano. Obrigado. É o quê, seu safado? Está-me a querer escravizar. Porra. Tomavas um Big Mac. Olha, já não era mau. O Big Mac é comes um Big Mac, não comes mais nada o resto do dia.
I don't think that's what that class is for. She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone? How dare you speak to a prefect that way?
Como eu estava a pensar isso no outro dia, que aquilo ainda há de acabar e um gajo não comeu.
Aloha Mora.
Aloha Mora. Porra, depois não quer estar gordo, estás-me a ouvir isto, caralho. Porra. Sempre encheu o bucho. Está sempre a encher o bucho. Pois nunca está feto. Já viste este safado? Porra. Oh, se fosse eu fazia igual, mano. Olha, amanhã vou jantar fora. Amanhã em princípio eu recebo, eu já vou jantar fora. Uma bacana chamou-me para ir sair, estás a ver? Vou agarrar. Mas chamam-me para ir sair. Eu? Porque posso. Eu não, mas vou-lhe comer. Então eu tinha deixado de falar para a bacana por causa da Lia. Voltei agora a falar, agora tenho que amansar a cara.
That had better not be another student, I hear.
Olha, mano, é o quê, mano? Queres que eu te faça o quê? Um gajo nem sempre é inteligente, puto. Queres que eu te faça o quê, caralho? Acontece, puto, fogo. Também, em vez de dizer é isso, puto, é isso mesmo, vai lá com a madame. Não, ainda tá aí a estigar um gajo. Porra, mano, que anda fudido. Olha, mano, agora temos pena. O quê? Não, eu não vou gastar guita. Ela pagou pro jantar dela, ela pagou dela, pô caralho. Eu não... Tá, mas é maluco, ela que pagou dela, mano. Foda-se, tá, mas é tolo. Não, tá, o pagamento só se ela me pagar com uma grande espadela, mano. Foda-se. Mas é que bem podem vir atrás, que o carro, o lugar do lado é para o meu cão. Já tinhas a carta. Tá, pá. Eu tinha... Só foda, mano. Que foda. Tu vai pé, boa. Olha o caralho, vai tomar no cu. Sai só. Foda-se. É o quê? Mal ela senta o cu no carro, então. Trouxeste 15 paus. Ah, para quê? Para pagar essa conta. Deves pensar que é de borla, ó porca do caralho. Tá cão. Tá caro. Por acaso agora nem está muito caro. Que baixaram bem o preço da cena e o caralho.
I wouldn't be a prefect.
Aqui baixaram, a gasolina está bem barata.
The students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff? The Quidditch rules.
It's a majestic sport. Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
How's that?
Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and the golden snitch. Rather a lot like life, isn't it?
Oh, I suppose I should pay closer attention in the next match, if there ever is one.
I suppose you should. If I catch a student in here, there will be consequences.
If I catch spying on the professors, are we?
Pô, era o motor.
Todo lado tem uma peça de Toyota. Ah, isto aqui partiu. Vais encontrar a peça. Não tem como, mano. Toyota é uma marca boa daqui. Tu dizes que é 1000 libras. Ela tá, é mesmo só coisa. Ah, essa aí é. Não sabe nada.
Essa aí é lerda. Vamos já ganhar o dia. Oh, porra, mano. Olha, mano. Quer dizer, aqui na minha zona vejo BMWs e Mercedes também, né? Mas aí depois começas a ver máquinas, a sério, caralho. Aqui só depois é para Lisboa que eu começo a ver maquinões. Lambos e quê, essas mariquices todas. Tchau, Laura, como não me não. Lá se os gajos não sentiram da varanda.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Oxmead, does it? No. I help to discover the identity of my tormentor.
É bué da alto, mano. Olha, ali morava 7 andares abaixo de ti, à altura. Aquilo também tinha 10 andares, aquele prédio. Eu olhava lá de cima do 7º ao início e nem conseguia chegar lá à ponta da varanda. Só passado um mês de ir lá à casa, é que comecei a sentir-me tranquilo para ir lá, mano. Oh puto, o quê, mano? Eu olhava lá para baixo e arrepiava-me os tomates todos, mano. Estás tolo ou quê, puto? Foda-se. Porra, mano, estás maluco, mano. O terceiro andar é tranquilo, agora o 7º. Mas para quem não está habituado. Olha, oh João, sabes qual é que é a diferença de caís do terceiro andar e de caís do primeiro andar? É que do terceiro andar tu ouves. Ah, pum! E do primeiro tu ouves. Pum! Ah! primeiro andar não dói, mano. Isso depende do peso com que tu tá. Isso depende do peso que está a ir do ar. Está a ir na gravidade contra o chão. 100 kg. Mano, olha 100 kg em gravidade e contra o chão. Eu escavaco-me todo do primeiro andar, mano. Fico lá ali, parece uma omelete. Porra. Olha ali baixinho, olha esse caralho. Foda-se.
I'll see what I can do, but I'm fairly busy. I can't promise anything.
Understood. But I hope you will find the time. In case it matters, I do have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Olha, mano, estava no outro dia a ver um vídeo no Instagram, estava bacana, o gajo agarra, começa a filmar a turbina do avião, aquela merda começa a cagar fogo. Estás a brincar, mano? Bateu um periquito contra aquilo, ou lá o que é que foi que bateu contra aquela merda, aquilo começou a cagar laranja, mano. Estás mas é maluco.
I hope you've been staying vigilant with those demiguise statues.
É, vais com os cornos à ladeira. Está-se bem, ficou vivo, mano. Calhou, mano. Então, o que mano? Olha se aquilo fosse o outro com o caralho. E o gajo com o caralho, não havia vídeo para ninguém. Foda, mano, mas é maluco, puto. Foda-se. Mas eu voei para a França e o caralho, mas tem medo até ficar, oh caralho. Porra. O quê? Mano, eu tenho bué de medo de alturas, mano. E a cena é que eu curto bué estar lá em cima quando estou a voar de avião, olhar cá para baixo, mano. É uma cena do caralho. Mas lá também estou com o cu sentado. Mesmo que tenha medo de alturas, lá sinto-me seguro. Quer dizer, no avião que eu fui para as Canárias não me senti muito seguro, que aquela merda tremelicava uma beca. Mas de resto está-se bem. Aquele tremelicava uma beca. E era bué da canino.
Nunca apanhei coisa. Até hoje. Nunca apanhei turbulência. Todos os países que eu fui, nunca. Uma única vez.
Porra. Sorte a tua, mano. Não sabes o que é ficar com o cu na mão? Pois. Olha, mano, desde que não seja nenhuma companhia Afeganistã, está-se bem. Que isso aí é que tu tens de ter medo. É que os últimos aviões que eu ouvi falar de uma companhia Afeganistã foram contra as Torres Gêmeas. Mano, eu estou no gozo, caralho. Por causa que é do Allahu Akbar, mano. Allahu Akbar. Se há lá ou não, eu não sei, mano. Acredito que haja, mano. Olha. Então o Allah não é o Allah, é o nome do Deus, mano. O gajo não é o Allah, o Deus. Allah é Deus. Então qual é que é o caralho o nome do Deus desses paneleiros? É Allah, mano, não é? Então. Cristo. Então, mano, é. Foda-se, mano. Eles vão para o caralho. Olha. Pô, caralho, mano. O meu Deus tem nome, mano. Os meus deuses têm nome, mano. Porra. Eu não sou católico, mano. Eu não sou católico, mano. A minha cultura é nórdica, mano. Odin, Freya, Thor, Loki. Uma parga deles, mano. Os meus deuses têm nome, mano. Porra. Eu baixo, olha, ao esticadinho, tu levas nos dentes. Não é questão de ser bem, é questão de que os homens não se medem aos palmos e cheguem
I see you've
acima.
already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous. Especially if one does not know how to handle them properly.
Ainda bem que és alto, mano.
Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy, Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a pumpkin can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor.
Eu a mim demora mais 7 centímetros a chegar cá abaixo.
You can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Brush. Ai, tem que fazer aqui o brush, ó bicho.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Tenho que ficar com esta merda deste esquilo.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Palhaço. Vou fazer meus corpos.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers.
Ai, já vem.
Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the measles just as you did with Gerald. The measles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Psst, psst, over here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. Come with me. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howen mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howen, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
quê?
What are you doing out here?
challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
Akio.
That was one for the ages. Akio. All in the wrist.
Ei, caralho.
Didn't think you were a match for me. Akio. Try to beat that.
Akio.
Lucky shot. Well done. You beat me.
Ouch. Okay. Não.
Bit of good luck, that's all.
Pô, fui lá, levei nos cornos e isto lixo. Fui lá, me dei o nome do cavalo, apanhei lá uns gajos dentro de um bar. Eu, eles estão aqui a beber, devem ser nebinhos, vou-lhes matar. Matei um, morri para o outro. O que eu matei começou-me a dar nos cornos e eu só matava o outro, tinha-me matado primeiro, né? E o que eu tinha conseguido matar começou-me a dar nos cornos, eu agarrei e instalei e fui logo com o jogo. Agora, que a minha prima vai na cona, gorda de merda. Ela nem tinha plus, o irmão tirou-lhe a plus de castigo. O irmão meteu de castigo. Agora, não pagou a plus, ele pagou a plus, ela não lhe deu metade do dinheiro, tirou-lhe a plus. Agora é que ela já tem plus, já comprou.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested.
I'm glad there's a Slytherin in charge of the school, willing to make the hard decisions.
My parents were thrilled to hear that Black was being put in charge. Our families have been friends for centuries.
Olha, andei a bater, foi vício do coisa, do Far Cry 4. É bacana. Tipo 4. Pois é, ainda não vi os jogos que saíram este mês. sei, eu já vou onde é não sei como.
Revelio.
Tá, não tá, porra. É calor, é abafado.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo! Revelio!
Agora sobe.
Accio!
It's always nice to see a familiar face.
Por acaso era bacana. Por acaso que era tudo que tivesse. Foda-se, me lixei.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Place one to make sure your beasts are kept fit. Florist, shopping stations, Rocky Meadows. This station periodically produces a plant byproduct. Sei o que é isso?
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's habitat...
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade broom?
Those people don't... I have a friend in Rome, and where...
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed? Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Aloha Mora. What do we have here? Revelio.
Estás no GTA, tu? Já vou entrar
Ha! I have no tolerance for thieves!
Accio.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? To choose from here, so take your time.
Ai. 40, 39, 42, 43.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. sure to stop by whenever you're about. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to... Whenever you're about.
Está feito.